My silence is their permission to say what they're thinking. And that's really important to recognize that if I'm always demanding or I'm never getting what I want, it's costing me the quality of the relationship. Because in a quality relationship, I am hearing and I'm being heard. And being my best self means I understand how that works. Whether I'm the guy or the girl in the relationship, no matter how that works, if I'm being heard, that's great. But am I hearing? And hearing can be the most difficult part. I teach this a lot. Hearing means that you're not thinking when the other person is talking. You know how you're having a conversation with someone and as soon as they stop talking, you instantly go to a topic, right? Well, quality relationships and being my best self is recognizing that my silence is their permission to say what they're thinking. So if you don't give them silence, they can't talk. And if they don't give you silence, you can't talk. So in this balance of being my best self, recognizing that if I'm responsible for how the relationship goes because I want to be my best self, I have to be a talker and a listener, but there's a balance there. Now there's some times when I may want to talk more and they want to talk less, depending what the topic is, but also I'm very interested in what they have to say because I want them to be their best self. One of the fascinating parts about relationships when you are being your best self is you're helping the other person become their best self. You're helping them want to be the best version of themselves. It isn't about telling them what they're doing wrong and giving them direction. It's about caring for them and listening to them and opening up to them and having the idea that they're doing the best they can to want to be with you, and you're helping them be even better because they want to be with you because you understand them and also because you're helping them understand you, right? Best self is sometimes hard and sometimes it's not, depending on how the relationship goes. Now, we all get into these spaces where we don't feel like someone really cares about us and we're unhappy and we're just like don't really know what to do about that. That's where sometimes in being my best self is really allowing myself to move away from, to leave the conversation or to go into the other room or maybe take an hour off or whatever so I can get myself together. Because when I'm triggered and I have this energy inside me that you don't get me and I don't get you and we're triggered and we have this energy inside us, well, that's really not being my best self. It doesn't give me the chance to think through what I want to say. And so my best self is allowing them, if they need to step away for a moment or if they want to talk about it later, that's being my best self and allowing them to do that and allowing them to do that too. So part of my best self is honoring and respecting the other person's choices about wanting to come back to a topic.